Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 31 of Exoria, a mod pack by Davquist. So in the last episode, I finally got my pulverizer and that beautiful modular storage and been doing a couple of things, but I didn't have time for time-lapse. And we really need to start setting up some machines. We have this farm that I want to install, and we have this, in here, the void ore miner that I really want to install as soon as possible. And I want to be able to easily use these machines. And also, I want to get some quests done, which are all part of what I want to set up. So in tech progression, I want to attack these two quests right here. I want to attack Pinky. So Pinky, apparently there is some pink slimy essence in each mob. A special machine can kill and extract this essence. I hope I will be able to use it. And we need a mob slaughter factory. So mob slaughter factory kills animals and extract meat, liquid meat, and a pink slimy thing. The other quest I want to do is easier farming. So for easier farming, the industrial machines allow me to make farming easier with a plant sower and a plant gatherer. So I want to do a little bit more than that, because having a plant sower and a plant gatherer is good for my farm, which I'm going to be finally able to get like a more normal farm than what I have back there that automatically grabs everything. The other thing that I want to do is that for this here Pinky, it says to create a mob slaughter factory. And I have all of these animals here, so I have plenty to slaughter, but I can't just slaughter all of these and not replenish them. So for that, if you go in Industrial Revolution, so at Industrial Revolution, there's also a machine called a animal baby separator and an animal feeder. And basically, the animal feeder will automatically feed the animal so that they create more babies. And the animal baby separator will basically let pass adult or baby through it. So if I put an animal baby separator instead of the fence here, what's going to happen is that every baby is going to be grabbed and passed on the other side. You really want to slaughter, and that's cruel to sound like, but babies can't reproduce. So you want to slaughter only the babies. And they give the exact same number of resources, so we don't really care. So for that, we're going to go right here, and I'm going to show you the list of resources, and it's going to take a while to create. Oh, sorry, I forgot my list. Oh, I just needed to switch screen, which I can't do without that. So I'm ready to show you the list. So right here, we're going to make an animal baby separator, an animal feeder, a plant sower, a plant gatherer, and a mob slaughter factory. For that, we're going to need 2 piston. 2 piston is 3 wood plank, 10 cobblestone, 8 tin ingot, and 2 sticks. We're going to need 3 emeralds, 2 carrots, 1 apple, 2 mystical purple flower, 30 iron ingot, 26 gold ingot, 3 clay, 10 plastic, 142 silver ingot, 36 copper ingot, and 123 redstone. So we got a lot of work to do. First thing off, I want to come right here and I want to turn, I need to turn this off. And the reason I need to turn this off is that I do not have dust to create my redstone that I need. So I'm also going to take a stack of that, go downstairs and put that in there and grab all of this. So once that's done, I also want to go outside because I updated the game and see, during the game update, I don't know why, but the shape card got changed to become a non-clear quarry. So now it's been replacing everything with dirt, where honestly, I could not care less about dirt. So I need to do 8 glass, and I have to make it clear again, unfortunately. Like, that's really sad, because I don't want all of this dirt. We already have infinite dirt, so it's not like we care. So that's now clear again, and I need a void upgrade right here, because here's what I'm going to do. I don't really have any choice. I'm going to have to grab one of this dirt right here. I'm going to put a dirt right here, and I'm going to put a void upgrade here because I don't want the dirt to clog the machine. And now I'm going to put back the shape card, and this is out of power. So I also forgot some diamonds. Let's go get diamonds. I knew about the problem with the shape card because it did that in my other playthrough also, where I test things. So diamonds, I have plenty of diamonds. So let's grab this whole stack of diamond. And let's go upstairs, and we're going to power up this machine. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to power up this machine. I'm just going to let it accrue a little bit, And then I'm going to start it again, and now it's working. And if you look at the dirt that it's collecting, because we've just been filling this whole corner with dirt. So I'm really unhappy about that. But, you know, that's what happened. Okay. So, for the list, I said that we needed a lot of silver. I know that 2 stacks of silver need to be transformed into gear. So that's going to be 128. 64, 128, yes. And then we're going to need the difference between 128 and 142. So that's 14. I'm going to grab another 14. Nope, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to go and start doing some little bit of setup downstairs. So I'm going to grab this. Perfect. And then I'm going to grab all of these machines except the one that's already working. So this, and this. And now I need a leg up. So let's just put, if I can find some cobblestone. Where's my cobblestone? So I'm going to need that leadstone flux duct. I'm going to need those leadstone flux duct. How do I make those again? 6, 2, and a harden. Do I have a harden? So harden, yes, right here, 6, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not part of my list, by the way. It's just that I want to do a setup downstairs, and I need to be able to put more power down. So like this and like this, which is going to give me 6 more leadstone, which is very limited to 1000 RF, but for now it's going to have to do. Let's grab these because now I can go up, jump right here and grab all of the machinery. Oh, I didn't grab everything. So let's do that little jump job again here. Oh yes, I did grab everything. So now we can stop bouncing around and just grab this. And my plan is to set up this machinery right down here. So we're going to go down here and I'm going to start setting things up here. And this I wish I'd placed in a better place because I want the power. So basically what I want to do is, you know what? Let's just do it. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to put this right here. I want to center it. I like centering things. And this is a chunk. So 1, 1 right here. Perfect. Now, I'm also going to grab all of this here. Perfect. And I'm going to place that down this way. And I'm going to place that right on top. So here's what this is going to be. This is going to be charging my top battery. And this top battery is going to be the one that I take to move somewhere else. And this is the one that receives the power directly. Is it emptying? Yes, perfect. Now let me just try if I can break this from here. Perfect. Yes, I can break it. Come back right here. Set that right here and voila. Fill it with emeralds. And let's just put these emeralds right there. Great. So now we're producing power. This is going to fill first. Once it's full, it's going to start filling the rest. And now what I want to do is just go like this on this side, and I'm also going to have to move. Oh no, this is not the tool that moves this one, so I'm just going to break this. And this one, it has some fluid latex that I don't want to lose. Oh wait, I'm being dumb. Just give me a second. Break this, remove this. And I kind of forgot that this machine you can always, oh no, I can't pick it up. You know what? I'm going to have to lose the latex. If that's what it costs, then that's what I'm going to have to do. So now I can take these and put it down this way. And I'm going to put that latex processor as the last machine because it's the only one that needs power. I forgot to make those extract power. So extract on the left and on the right. Basically, oh, this one only needs to accept from the back. Great. So now it's accepting from the back. And it's powering all of these cable. And it's powering this machine. Perfect. And I'm just going to do the same little job. So basically the tree fluid extractor, I'm going to put one. I kind of put it too far. You know what? Too bad for now. So I'm going to put the tree fluid wrong side. I hate the placement of these machines. So tree fluid extractor right here, and now I can put back this ardent fluid duct and set it with a servo right here. And I'm just resetting that whole setup. So ignored, so that's always extracting, perfect. Now the other machine. So I want my induction smelter, I want my redstone furnace. The only two machines that I want next to each other are the magma crucible and the fluid transposer. So magma crucible right here and fluid transposer right there, because technically, and I'm not sure it's always going to be like that, but I'm going to configure this one to receive from the left, and I'm going to, oh, it's already configured to send to the right. So whenever I'm melting something here, it's going to get into my fluid transposer, which is what I'm going to want to most of the time. I can't say all the time, but most of the time. Oh, that's where my diamonds went. I wondered when I broke it where the diamond went. So this is still working hard. Let's just put some more and grab this. And let's go back downstairs. Oh, I'm forgetting something. The dust, I need to make sure that the dust doesn't pile up. Like, it's going super fast. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn that back on, and before it empties everything, I'm just going to grab, okay, I said before I empty everything, but I guess it's going to go faster than that. So 4 stack, perfect. Do I want more? That's the question. So yeah, let's grab all of this. So how many? That should give me 2 more stacks, I believe. Yes. Okay, I want to keep 6 stack because that's what I'm going to use to make more redstone. While I'm saying that, might as well start the more redstone right now, because we're going to need 128 redstone. That's a lot of redstone. So grab this and put this in here. There's only 1 redstone ready. Let's put it down back here. Great, let's go back downstairs. Okay, I need to craft something else. So one of the things that I want to craft that's not part of my recipe either, is a block breaker. So I need 5 cobblestone, I need 1 redstone, 2 iron, and 1 piston. So it's piston, 2 iron ingot, 1 redstone, and 5 cobblestone like this. That's going to give us a open block placer. And now I can grab 1 lever and 1 stack of wood, and then we can go back downstairs and we can make that setup right now. So basically, I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to place the block breaker like that. Put all of the wood in here. Use the lever and put it down here and turn this on. So this is going to place a wood every time there's nothing here, and this is going to slowly extract the latex, which is going to bring it here, and all we're missing is the water. So that's another thing done, and that was important to start as soon as possible, because getting the latex is the slowest part of all. And if you remember my list, we need 10 plastic, and I think we currently see we have 1, so that's really not enough. I'm gonna come back here, get rid of this, and let's go back upstairs. This is all working now, and this is still not full, but that's going to be a big battery. Great. So now back to our list. What else did we need? We needed... I'm going to go get rid of the emerald because I don't want to keep the emerald on me. Oh. Other way around. Nope. Wow. One mistake after another. That being said, I should put my other machines in. So I'm going to put the redstone furnace right here and the induction smelter right here. So everything that's smelting is on this side. And what is this one? Pulverizer I'm going to put right here. And factorizer I'm going to put right here. Okay, perfect. So now all of my machines are placed and all of my machines are being powered or are powered. Great. Let's go back upstairs and put the dust right here. So now if we continue the list, we need 30 gold. So let's grab, not 30 gold, 26. So let's grab 26 gold. And we need 26 gold because we're going to make 2 golden carrots. So 1, 2, and 1 golden apple. 1 golden apple. So let's go back in. We're going to need to go downstairs because we're going to need to use the factorizer to transform. Well, I already have 8, so only 1. So I forgot that I had already 8. So I'm going to be left with 1 gold ingot, but it doesn't really bother me right now. So let's do this. This is going to give me my gold apple. And now let's do this, which is going to give me my 2 gold carrots. 2 golden carrots, perfect. I'm just going to get rid of the LV wire stuff. And then I'm going to come back here and get rid of this and this. Tiny dry rubber I'm going to keep for now. Is there anything else in here that I don't need this right now, so I'm going to put it back. I don't need the tank. And the cobblestone was just some building material that I'm going to put here. And let's check on the silver. Perfect. Okay, so that's another step done. Let's grab the 30 iron. You know what? Iron, I'm pretty sure I have a lot melted here. So let's just check. Oh, nothing. This is full. Okay, so I'm still really running low on iron. This is crazy. I wish I had way more iron. Oh, and this is stop also. So let's just grab some glass and restart this. Too many things to do. There are so many things to do. It's crazy. Let's put that in here. Just going to wait for the first 64 and put that in there. Okay, back to our regular stuff. So now I need 30 iron. So I'm going to grab everything. It's going to be easier to split out 7. Put the 7 back in here. 4 copper, so 3 emerald. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 2 carrot, 1 apple, 2 mystical purple flowers. So 2 mystical purple flower. Yeah, I knew I had a couple of everything. So these 2 mystical purple flower, because I'm going to break them down into mystical petal. And these mystical purple petals, how do I make the bowl for that? So let's R on this, and these can be transformed with a bowl into floral purple powder. So I need a pestle and mortar, which is a bowl, a plank, and a stick. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So this is going to give me 1 bowl. And then I can do bowl, plank, stick, get a mortar and pestle, and then I can do this with the mystical flower, which is going to give me my purple dye, which is exactly what we needed for this episode. Put that back in here. What else did we need from the list? We needed... Oh, I forgot all the sticks. I never counted the sticks. Well, there's missing stick in my recipe, but we'll find them. So now I need 3 clay. 1, 2, 3. And I need to cook them. So let's put them in here. And what's the last thing? Sorry, what's the last thing that we needed? We need the 10 plastic, which are not ready. 36 copper ingot. Do I have any copper in here? Nope. So let's grab a stack that we're going to split in 2. And put back in here. Perfect. So the 36 copper ingot, I need to go downstairs. These I need to pulverize. I already know that. So pulverizer's right here. Put that in here to pulverize. And in here we're going to put the tiny dry rubber to make into rubber. This is accruing fluid. So this is not working right now because it's not getting water, but that's not a problem because basically once I put water, it's just going to make a ton of plastic. I just need to check on my machine here how things are going. Yeah, I never started the redstone, so that's also something that's going to slow me down. I need to get started with some redstone. So let's come back here and see where the redstone's at. 64 and 15. I'm going to keep only 64 on me for now, and I'm going to go downstairs, and I'm going to put that in the magma crucible to melt because we're going to need 12 bucket of redstone. So that's going to be 120 redstone. Remember, I needed 123. So let's just come here, grab all of that so that we can start some more redstone. 1, 2, and come back down here and start the next batch. So redstone and dust and redstone and dust. Going to put the extra dust here. And when we go back downstairs, we're going to start another stack of magma rack. Okay. Let's grab a stack of stick. I don't need sticks, but I don't need a stack, but I'm going to show you. So for all of these machines, we're going to need to craft, first of all, we're going to need to craft 2 iron sword. So let's make 2 iron sword. Then we need 4 iron axe. So let's break that down so that we don't make a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need 1 hoe. And grab back the stick. Is that it? So 2 iron sword, 4 iron axe, 1 iron O, 4 purple dye. So I can put these back in here. Now we need some gears. So let's go back downstairs and see. Oh no, that's not downstairs, it's here. Is that done? Yes, that's done, but that's probably not enough. Let me just put that and split it and just do all of these sheet metal. So I already had some. Okay, so that's too much, but usually I don't like pre-having stuff made and not part of the list. So now here I'm going to put back the augment for this, and we need 3 iron gear, so all of this. And then, like I said, we have 1 gold too much, so let's put the gold back there. The rest is going to be 4 gold gear, and then I think we have everything except the machine frame. And for the machine frame we need a lot of silver. I didn't pick all of the silver yet. It's still there. So I still need 14 of these silver. No, not 14, 12 craft. Need 12 silver breaking down into dust. So let's come back down here. This is done. I need 12 silver dust. And I'm going to want, you know what? I'm going to move this table downstairs. I'm going to use it more downstairs because right here I'm going to be constantly crafting stuff, because what I need to do is 12 batch of what's it called? 12 batch of signalum. Let's go back upstairs and find some buckets. Perfect. And where's that? That's done. Let's put the gold gear. Now we can go back downstairs and we can put the buckets in here. And this is basically what's going to take a long while. I'm just going to get some started. And as we go, I'm going to go work on something else, and then I'm going to come back a bit later. So let me grab 7. I'm going to wait for the 2. I don't want to be going from these 2 machines forever. So another one. And while I'm waiting, I'm just going to put this. Grab the other pulverized silver that I'm going to put in here, and now I'm just waiting for all of this to melt. So we put 64 in there. So I still need some more. So let's go see 64 and 58. So let's come downstairs. Like I said, we need 12 bucket. So 12 bucket is 64. I need 6. So that's 7 bucket. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm still missing 8. So I'm going to put all of this in here, and I need 8 redstone. So I need to remember that I need 8 redstone. So I'm still going to let all of this melt, and whenever I can come back here and make another set. And this is going to cook super fast. That's going to be 12 times 4, 48. So you know what? I don't even want to count that. So I'm going to grab a whole stack of sand, come back downstairs and put the sand in here and the signalum so that it starts cooking. Okay, so now let's take a small break. What I need to do is make 4 ender tanks. So I'm going to grab 4 ender pearl. I'm going to grab 16 burnium. 16 burnium something. Oh, just burnium. I'm going to need 8 obsidian, and what goes in the corner of these tank? Oh, I don't know if I have enough iron. I need 28 iron. Oh, wrong button. Ooh. Wait, I think... yeah, I have some in here. You know what? I wanted... oh, I'm good. Okay, forget what I was going... I was going to say I'm going to make less, but since I'm good on iron, I'm just going to grab that. Come down here, remove all of that. And we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 cauldron. And if I don't remember the recipe, so let me just find it 1 second. So it's... oh, I'm missing the 4 wool. Okay, so 4, 8 corners, 4, and I need the 4 wool. So we're just going to need to go and harvest our farm outside right here, and that should give us all the wood, the wool that we need. Should be enough, I think. I hate when I do that. This axe is so good that it just, if you hold it, it just goes through the, sorry, it goes through the dirt. Wow, I'm having such a hard time talking. The problem with this is it doesn't function as a hoe, and I don't want to have to go grab the hoe. Yeah, so you know what? I should be using my hand. That's what I've been doing wrong, because the end never breaks the dirt that fast. So now let's replant everything, because we need so much wool all the time. This resource is one of the thing that I want to put in my farm for sure. Okay, so all of this down. Voila, perfect. So I could harvest the rest of the farm, but I don't need it right now, so I'm not going to address that right now. I just want to make my wool. And I'm going to come back here because my wool is like my other tables downstairs. So I'm going to go 64 and put all of this in here. And I'm going to say craft a stack. And 1. Perfect. And now I can go and craft 4 wool. And if I remember correctly, I can color them with lapis, I think. Not 100% sure. So let's see. Can I do this and lapis? Yes, blue wool. The reason I want to use blue wool is that I want to make these ender tank blue. So now I can come downstairs and place 1 ender tank right here. And this is going to be our infinite water source. So now I can come back here and I want to do an experiment. If I do this and I put it in export mode, is it going to push it in? Wow, I am super happy about this. Our latex is now started. And we have 1 dry rubber here. Again, just put in here. And the signalum is all cooked. And let's see how far we got with the copper and pulverized silver. So now I have 2 buckets ready. Let's just transform these 2 buckets. And now basically we're just kind of waiting on the signalum. Like the signalum's the longest step of this whole process. Put this here. So 12, I'm going to need to factorize this into block. That's 3 plus 6. That's going to be 9. It's going to be a second block. And now we can go upstairs and start creating those. And I always forget to put the gem that it takes. So the gem that it takes is a ruby. We're going to make 5 machine casings, so we need 5 ruby that I should have added to the list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go upstairs and start making those. So silver sheet metal. 1, 2, 3. No. Misclick. Grab that back. And all around here with the block of signalum in the center. So that's going to be 1 machine casing. And while we're waiting, let's just go see. So this is full of dirt, not enough power. This is just not generating power fast enough, but it's still working. So it's still digging everything. Okay, still waiting for this to work. I made more water tank because I know that we need water other places. I know of one for sure right now. So by the end of the episode, we're going to have to use the other one also. So it's not a waste. And as you see, I don't like things that take more than a couple of operations. I like to do in one go so that I don't have to craft more later. Perfect. So the second one started. Let's go down here and see how my signalum's doing. 1 bucket, 2 bucket, and only 5 craft left. I might be out of redstone by now. So I need to check. I need 5 bucket. So that's 700. 700 plus 16. Why do I have a weird number like this? I still need 8. That's why. Okay, so let's put that in here. And let's go find my 8 redstone. I'm going to grab all of that to be able to start more redstone. I'm going to need 1 stack of dust. And let's go back here. Grab this, stack and stack. And this, it should just be some crushed and we're going to be good. Great. So we can go back downstairs and put 8 more. You know what? 12. What does this look like? This is 1 bucket and 1. So how much is this? Nothing and 10. It's going with 12, so that's 8 now. So let's add 6, 7, 8. No, not here. So that's 1 bucket. That's going to be 2 bucket. And oh, I need 5. How did I miscount that badly? Makes no sense. I'm a bad counter. I know that I counted the proper number of redstone, but it's probably the number I put in that was wrong. But let's put these bucket back in and craft the next 4, like so. So I need 4 bucket now, so that's 600. So that's going to be 2 buckets, and I need 4 buckets, so 20 more. Let's put this 20 in here. Let's put this in here. Let's make the next block, and let's go up. Grab the block, and let's go upstairs to craft the next one. Whew, it's still laying on the ground. I'm always afraid when I go away that I take too much time, and that when I come back, it has despawned. And these things are so expensive and long to make that you do not want them to despawn. Like a block of signalum, that's a lot of stuff to lose. Next one, and do I wait here or do I go downstairs work on more stuff? Ugh, that's a tough call. I'm just going to wait here. Like I said, I'm so afraid of something despawning, I don't want to take any chance. Come on, give me my next one. And perfect. So that's 3 machine. Well, not 3 machine per se, but 3 machine case. Okay, I'm kind of stuck a little bit, I think. Let me come back here. Well, that's 1 bucket. That's going to let me do a little bit more. Put it in here. And let's cook. Oh, let's cook that. Grab all of these 8. I think I already have 1 in the factorizer. So that should be another block. Yeah, so that's another block. And then I can come here and look at this tiny dry rubber that I'm going to factorize again. And I'm going to go upstairs, prepare the next one. It's a good thing there's no rain. It would be really bad if I had to go outside and it was rain all the time. So that's the only bad thing of having put this machine outside. Because when it rains, I'm kind of stuck. So let's break this. Block of signalum. We're going to be crafting some machine pretty soon. I'm trying to do this kind of quickly. I like the jump and throw technique just for fun, but when it doesn't work, it really doesn't work. Okay, so stay, go. Stay, go. I'm going to stay. Like I said, not taking any chance. And by the way, if it wasn't clear enough to you, in my other playthrough, I've lost a couple of these just because I was in there. So much so that I ended up putting a vacuum hopper just to make sure that they would get collected, which I found really annoying, but losing these is like losing an arm and a leg in resource. So how is this going? This is so slow. I wish it was going a little bit faster, but what can you do? So let's just do that right here. Let's grab 7. Oh, is that going to be enough? So, no, we need 1 more plastic. 5, 8. So I just need to wait. I'm going to wait for the 9th one. Perfect. So that's going to be the 10 plastic that we needed. Well, that's amazing. Another thing completed. And not in the pulverizer. Let's put it in the redstone furnace. Let's see if we have another bucket here. Great. And that should be enough to complete this. Wow. I need to put some speed upgrade in there. That's what I really need to do. That's only going to be 8. So I need just 1 more. So I need to wait for this whole bucket just for 1 more. So 300. What I'm going to do, I don't know if one disappears the moment it starts doing that. So I'm just going to watch. Does it disappear before or after? That's what I'm not sure. And I don't want to be stuck with 100 destabilized redstone in this because it's going to take forever to... Well, I'm going to have to break the machine and lose it. That's why I would prefer not doing that. So just a little bit of weight right here to make sure that we get our machine. So that's going to be another 100. That's going to bring us to 800. If I'd put some speed upgrade in here, it would go faster. But to put a speed upgrade, I need an augment. Sorry about that. Someone at the door again. Don't always have full control over that. So one more that I'm missing. So one more. Prefer waiting a little bit more, not filling the machine, because it's always a problem when there's some that stays in there, because you have to break the machine to remove it. When you break the machine, you lose all of the power that's in it. So it's kind of annoying. So let me just grab this, and now we should be able to make the last 4 lumium. We only need 9. Put the 9 in the factorizer right here. So now we have the plastic. Oh, do we not have the plastic? Oh, yes. So that's the 10 plastic. So that's the signalum. I can go back full upstairs. We're going to make the last machine case, and then we're going to be able to start the setup that I wanted to do. I'm going to make really basic setup just because I want to show you how the setup work, and I'm going to move into a time lapse, and in the time lapse I'm going to finalize all of the setup. So like this, and now throw this in here. We're going to wait for this, and then we're going to craft all of the machines that we need. Oh, I also need my 4 gold gear. 3 or 4 gold gear. I don't remember the number of gold gear. I have to go check. I'm just waiting for this to get done. Come on, just give me. Perfect. Okay, we're ready. Now time for crafting. I'm going to put this right here. And since we already have everything that we want on us, I'm going to get rid of all of the redstone except 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab 5. I think it was 3, but I'm not sure enough. So let's come down here, and now we can do the machine in order. So let's do the mob slaughter factory. See, 2 iron sword. I forgot the gold gear. I just said as I was coming back into my base that I needed the 4 gold gear, and I forgot them. So let's go back downstairs. So now let's craft the mob slaughter factory, and that's 1. Then let's grab the baby separator, animal baby separator. So that's another 1. Now we need the feeder. So feeder, animal feeder, perfect. And then we need the plant sower and plant gatherer. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing 3 clay. Oh, that was a quest, by the way. So let's go back upstairs. And I need my 3 clay. And then we can go back downstairs for the crafting. So 1, 2, 3. So that's a flower pot. Perfect. And now I can make the plant gatherer right here. So that's what harvest the plant. And the plant sower. Oh, plant sower right here is what. Oh, I need the 2 piston. So I gave you the items for the piston, but I'm just going to grab 2 from here because I knew I had made them already. Let's grab that. And let's put the plant sower. Perfect, right here, and voila. So these are our 5 machine, and that's 1 quest and 2 quests done. Perfect. So we've basically done everything that I wanted to craft today. So now the rest of the episode is more going to be a setup episode. So let's get rid of everything in here, put all of this away cleanly. And I just want to come in here, check what's the status of iron. Still not a lot of iron. Perfect. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to grab all of these, and I'm going to need some smooth sandstone. So let's grab 1. I'm going to make, I think it's 1.5 stacks should be enough. So that's sandstone into smooth sandstone, and we should be ready to set up the farm. So we're never going to need a tree farm like this anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that one. So let me just grab the bane of tree, and we're going to break this down, and break this down, and this, and this. Perfect. Now that's going to take a while to disappear, but we're going to be mainly working underground. I want to center this around here, and I want to make it at least 3 away, so I'm going to start it right here. So I need, it's a 7 by 7, no, it's not 7. how much is it again? It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. This and this. And now we need to break it with a diagonal this way. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I went a bit too far. So wait, so you know what? Let's just find the center again and work from the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, center of 11 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the center right here. I'm going to break all of these around, all around me like this. And we're going to start digging because this is where we're going to place our stuff. Like this. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be the first level. So now, let's break just one more. Let's go down one level. So the level right here is where we want the dirt, which means that this level right here is where we want to have the smooth sandstone. So let's grab all of this. Wow, this breaks so easily. I have to be careful. Perfect. And still in the center. So 1, 2, 3. So I need to make this 4 high. Just trying to remember how to set it again. It's been a while since I've placed this machine down. So first of all, I want to put an access point under. So let's go down this way. And we need to go down one more. Ah, this is too easy to break. It's kind of annoying. So let me check again the height. So this is going to be, let's just start building it. We're going to put the smooth sandstone on that level. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So for this direction. And then we close it like this. Perfect. This is looking good, which means I also need these taken out. Oi! Breaks too easy. It's kind of annoying when you're trying to make a nice looking setup. But what can I do? At least it's going to work, and it's going to be in the ground, so we're not going to have to look at it so much. So this and this and this and this. And just break all of this, and we're getting to the setup pretty soon. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 3. Perfect. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start putting down the machine. So it needs to go 4 down, 1 with this level and 3 down. So 1, 2, I need to break also this. I'm going to use my end because, like I said, I don't want to have a problem where I'm breaking things too fast. And I'm going to make a little room so I can work with this. Perfect. And then one way out. Perfect. Okay, so now we have everything. So let's start putting this down like this. Do I have, nope. I'm just going to make a little bit of space, and I'm going to go get a torch because I don't want any glue killing me. I've been doing too well for that to happen right now. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of things we don't need. Now that we have a torch, oh, grab these sapling before they despawn. So many things to do. I'm just trying to do everything at the same time. And right now, like I said, I want to make the machine set up ASAP. So let's put that right here. And machine like this. Okay, and now I'm going to split things up a little bit. So I need a farm. So the farm gearbox is the main controller. The farm hatch are things to put in and out, and the farm valve is where you receive liquid. So I'm going to put the farm valve down here, and I'm going to put the farm hatch, one here and one here. And I'm going to put the farm gearbox right here, which means that now I can put water. I'm going to put water right here like this, and you know what, I kind of need to close the machine first. So let's finish closing the machine. And now that it's closed, see it says farm must have plain farm block for the 3rd level. 1, 2, oh, what do you mean plain farm block for the 3rd level? I'm not allowed to put this here? Oh, this is annoying. I forgot to stop. Let's just stop this because it's going to be very annoying. If it's grabbing everything I'm trying to use and break to put down. So, where are my other plain block? Hello? Yeah, really annoying. So the vacuum thing can be very annoying sometimes. So let's put the 2 hatch next to each other. It's not like I really care. Hatch and hatch. And what I'm going to do is I still need to keep the water there. I'm going to just remove that and put this right here. And now let's close that back. Ah, perfect. So now it's closed and the 3rd level is perfect. So now all that it's missing, it says can't work, no power, of course. So now I need to bring power into it. So that's why, like, remember the battery? Oh, I need some food. This is a bit annoying. Let me just grab a couple of plum. And I'm going to replenish my vitamin because it's hard to walk when you're hungry. You don't walk as fast and you don't jump as high. So let's just replenish that. Perfect. And now let's go downstairs. So that's what I said about the battery. That's why I put a battery there, so that I can always have a battery being recharged right here. Well, that battery is what I'm going to use when I need to go and power machines from afar. So now I'm going to come down here. I need a leadstone flux duct. I'm going to put that right here, and I'm going to put that right there. And this has to extract from the back. So this is being powered, but no fertilizer. Great. So now I'm going to put this in here. I need some dirt, and I know that I need at least 1.5 stacks of dirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab 2 stacks. You know why? Because I'm lazy. And we need fertilizer. So fertilizer we're going to get very easily with apatite. We have apatite right here. So I'm going to grab 2 stacks of apatite and 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of sand. And I'm going to go downstairs to my crafting table. I really need to put another crafting table somewhere. I don't want to have to go hunting for it all the time. So now sand and more apatite. So that's going to be 4 stacks of fertilizer. The problem that I just forgot is that the machine only accepts 1 stack at a time. That's why you need to have the hatch. So let's come here, back down here, and now we can put dirt and we can put more sapling and fertilizer. But for more sapling, let's grab these. Perfect. The way it works is that there's one problem with the machine where you need to re-input sapling into it, but I'm going to fix that up at some point. So now that this is all done, it says no fertilizer. Now that it has fertilizer, it says no water. No water, that's why I had a hardened flux duct right here. I need the servo, do this, and activate the servo. So always, and this on output. And now this is filling up with water, and this is starting to work. But we need to hurry up and finish setting the smooth sandstone. Smooth sandstone right here, right here, right here, 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 and like this. And okay, I haven't broken this place yet, so break, 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 break. So now, let me grab all of this so that's not in the way. So how long? That's 3. Perfect. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Perfect. So that is the setup that we need. I'm going to put an ash block right there, and I'm going to put a cobblestone right here. Oh, nope, not right here. And this is a smooth sandstone. My bad. I thought I had counted properly. And that should fill up right then. No, I'm not. I need to go one further. So this and this and this. So this 3 and this one right here. Perfect. And yeah, this one's okay. So this should fill out in a moment. It's all a question of exactly when things complete. And voila. Come on, these 3 also. But now I need to give myself a way to access all of this. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. And 1, 2. Perfect. So now I have access to this machine, and oh, I broke out the only torch that I had. So let's light this up. Come back down here, and I'm going to put the torch on the wall right here. And now you can see dirt goes here, so that's a sapling that it already collected. So all the dirt goes here, all the sapling goes here, and everything's going to output in here. Which means we're pretty soon going to need to set up a mechanism to extract from the hatch. So we want 1 to input the fertilizer and 1 to extract the rest. So I'm just going to come back here and grab some drawer. I would like a single drawer, but I don't really have the luxury right now, and I also need some item duck. I have 3 right here. I just need 2, and I need some servos, so those I'm going to need to make. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. So that should make 2 normal servo, and you don't really need some high-powered servo because this is not going to go super extra fast. So I can just make these servo, and if ever it gets gunked and I need to change something, I'm just going to get some better servos. So this, and if I remember correctly, is that the proper one? I'm not 100% sure. What else? What other ones do I have? Maybe it's a smart wrench. I'm not sure. So let's just try with, you know what? The quest is going to tell me. If I remember correctly, when we did this, what's the wrench? It gave us, no, not this one. When we did the power, it didn't give us one. So I'm just going to assume it's the same thing. And let's go back outside. So now I want to break this so I'm able to have access to the machine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them from side access. That's going to be much better, I think. So like this and like this. So here, I'm going to do this and this. I'm going to break the link between the two. And oh, I'm going to need to have back access, not side access. So I'm going to refill these after. It won't be long. I just want to make it nice and good looking. So I'm going to put the top one as the extract and the bottom one as the insert. So like this and like this. So now these are going to connect, and I just need to touch the side here. So much breaking of stuff that I'm going to have to put back after. So this one to extract always. Perfect. So these are going to contain some wood, some sapling, and some apple like this. So apple, and I'm going to put 2 for wood because we're going to have more wood than sapling. And as you see, the sapling don't go back in. So we're going to have to resolve that a bit later. Now, the other thing that I want to do is put fertilizer in here, because the fertilizer I'm going to extract from here, set as working, and now just should take a little while, but I'm going to see one fill right here, 64. So all of that is working. So let's reclose this. I won't need to have access to the back of here again forever, I think. So let's just close it back. And now we can just open this up. Perfect, and voila. So this is a, I'm going to say semi-automated. I'm not going to say all automated, because I still need to extract some the saplings from here and put them in here when I start running out. So I'm always going to have to be careful of that, and I need to put more apatite once in a while. And this battery is not going to last forever, although at 32 million this is going to last for a long time. Perfect. So I can close that back. Now the next machine that I want to make, Let's go back right here, and we're going to quickly set up. It's not going to be functional. I'm not going to make it functional yet, but I'm going to set up this machine. So I want the, oh, this and this. I'm still missing the lens. So the lens, and I want to put a white lens. The reason I want a white lens is that the white lens has a higher chance of getting iron. And iron right now is my most deficient resource. So this machine is 4 high. So what I want to do is and it's 7 large. I want it maximum here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So yeah, that seems good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, the height of the machine, and I want to have 2 space under it. So let's do 1 and 2, and now we're going to take the void ore miner, put it right here. And then you can just use the assembler and start whacking it. Just hold right click and it's going to place all of the block. Well, not all of them, because there's one problem. I still have these cobblestone right here. So I'm going to break these and this and this. Perfect. And what I like, oh, I made it 3 high. Well, derp. It's going to be 3 high. What I like doing is I like to make it as if like it was standing on pylon. So I usually always do a setup like this, and I need more cobblestone. So let's go back for more cobblestone and grab this cobblestone. I want 2 chests, and we're going to need some power, but I'm going to show you in a moment. So now when I do this, I go like this, and I make some stairs from one of the pylon to go up here, and we can finish whacking it, and now it should finish completely. So now that's completely finished, and I usually put the chest on this side and the power on that side. So now since we don't have power and I just want to show, oh, I can't show it working. So now the reason I can't show it working, let me explain one moment. There's no clear sight to underground. So to be able to work, this machine requires that we have a clear line of sight to the ground. So what I'm going to do in my time lapse is I'm going to dig down, way down to the bottom, until I see what's it called, bedrock, and this laser is going to fire up and it's going to start gathering thing if I had power. Now I have a power problem, but I'm going to resolve my power by making another power source, because this, it might not be taking a lot of power now, but it's going to, when we upgrade it, it's going to need more and more and more power. And this one, I'm going to leave the battery, because as you've just seen with 32 million RF, like it's still at 32 million. This hasn't even started emptying it. And we already have, what, 40, 60, 4, 5, 6, 7, 73 wood. So this is going to be working super well. I'm going to put an elevator to go down also. I don't want to have to go this way, but that's how I'm going to make the access to that one. And maybe I'm just going to put some stairs though. So like I said, in my time lapse, I'm going to be digging down to bedrock just so that I can start this machine. And this is set up. I've made my setup. I'm also going to move these 2 machines downstairs. Don't want to keep any machine here. All of my machines are going to be down here. This is where I'm going to be working from mainly. Ooh, dry rubber. So I don't have any more plastic problem for sure. This is amazing. And this is, like I said, all automatic for now. My problem is really the extraction is going slow, but that's not a problem. So I want to make another dynamo like this. I want to make another battery. I want to also make, I've never resolved this back here, so all depending on how long my time lapse can be and how much iron I have, because now I have 21 iron left, so that's really not enough to be able to do everything that I wanted. The block must be in a closed room. Why is it light here? Oh! So the digging's going well, but there's a hole in the roof. So let me go upstairs. Oh, see? Wow. It is working well. So this is digging all of this super quickly, and we found a source of water and a source of lava. So one of the things I'm going to have to do for sure is start removing this flowing water and flowing lava is going to be the bane of my existence. So I'm going to have, as part of my time lapse, if I remember, I'm going to have to go and place the, what was it called again? The builder thing that grabs water. Not here. Here. Oh, no, not here. I know that I have a pump somewhere. I'm going to have to find it, and I'm going to have to get rid of that flowing water and flowing lava, because that's going to be a problem. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have to stop the extraction, go up here, grab all of the water, go up here, grab all of the lava, which means I'm going to need a place to store that, which means I'm going to need to make some more glass, because I'm going to do like some massive column of this, like a massive column for water and a massive column for lava. So I'm going to have to take care of all of this, if not in this time lapse, in the next. So one of the things I'm thinking is next episode might be a time lapse episode. Why? Because one, I want to be able to craft more stuff. So I'm going to show you this. I'm going to, in this time lapse, dig this to make sure that this works. And then in the next episode, I'm going to show it to you working, but the resource gathering is going to be very slow. So I'm going to do the next episode as a 10-minute episode and the rest like a long time lapse, just so that I can arrange more stuff. Also, next episode, I'm going to set up the plant gatherer, sower, animal feeder, this whole machine set up so that we can start getting a real farm going and also getting the ping slime. One last thing before I end up, I just wanted to show you something. So industrial for going. So these machine, you can put these range on. So see this one, adult filter, so that we do not get adults. And then you have range add-on 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like going on. And then there's all of these fluid transfer, item transfer, item stack. So there's all of these leaf shearing. If we want a leaf, energy field range. So the range can go up to an extra 11, and for that it's emerald and a cyan. I don't know that I want to make such a big farm, but let me just put down the farm, the sower, 1 second. So this plant sower, the beauty of it is that it can do 9 different type of resource. So making a by 11 farm, like an 11 range, might be worth it, just to be able to put like a 1 to hemp seed, 1, I think you can even do sugar cane, I'm not sure. So 1 of each type of resource. I think we can even put rush, like not sure 100% everything we can put in there, but that's going to take care of our potatoes, our carrots, our pumpkin. I think it even takes care of pumpkin, that I'm not sure though, because pumpkin is more complicated. But anyway, we're going to be able to set all of that up, and that's going to be in the next episode. So like I said, quick time lapse just to get this machine working, and maybe to get rid of some water and lava. Not 100% sure about that. And then next episode, I'm going to show you that machine working. We're going to set up the animal slaughter farm and the plant gatherer, plant sower. And from that, we're going to go into a big time lapse where I'm going to make my base a bit more ready and just make sure that I'm having more and more resource, because I don't want to be in a situation where I have a resource problem anymore. So I'm going to go outside on top so I can show you. Really? It's raining now. So I'm going to go just in the door edge right here so that you can see the farm right here, and you can see the void ore miner. So I'm just going to be in the corner like that. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!